Welcome back to my channel, everybody. It is really good to be here with you. So today's topic is one of my favorite topics, honestly. It is twin flames. And I know everyone's going to be rolling their eyes about this because twin flames is one of those things that in most cases, in especially the mainstream spiritual community, is one that is taken for so much pain and sorrow. People get into these relationships and they say, oh, they were my twin flame. Oh my goodness. And now they've left me. What do I do? Do I follow them to the ends of the earth? And that is where there's this misconception of what a twin flame truly is. So a big thing to remember is the soul parts. You are your individual soul. Now, the twin flame is supposed to be the other part of your soul, the missing piece. Now, I really like to preface that, it's a little cheesy to say, but, you really don't need someone else to make you whole. And you are a whole soul. And that is really the most important thing. The twin flame is really there to be a reflection of yourself, to help you grow, to help you find that actual soulmate that you're looking for. They are a way of calibrating so that you know when you meet the right person. With the twin flames, there's usually a buildup of passion and love, and it usually comes on very fast. It can come in slow bursts as well, and generally in those circumstances, you find yourself in almost a undying devotion to this person. And it's almost like being bit by a love bug. And in these circumstances, the person usually starts to pour themselves into this said twin flame experience. And that's where the codependency happens. But there are types of twin flames that can be very beneficial to you. And those ones are usually not with the actual corporeal human being, but an astral. An astral twin flame is an energy, usually a mere reflection of yourself. Being that said, it is not another being. It is part of you. It is essentially falling in love with yourself. You can make it a masculine or a feminine, or it can just be a being. But it is part of yourself, and it helps you fall in love with yourself. And in those circumstances, the twin flame can help build you up and make you realize that you don't necessarily need another person to complete you. And in these circumstances, the twin flame can actually be a very, very good guide. It can open you up to understanding your true potential. And it is not about ownership of another human being. It is not about ownership of your feelings and emotions that you're getting validated in another human being. It is all about understanding yourself and understanding your true self-worth. Astral twin flames can come about in times of trauma to try to cope with what's going on. It is a fracturing of the consciousness. And in these times, it is a coping mechanism and also, I think, a survival mechanism. But we all have it inside of us at all times. It's that little part that is always telling us that we can do it. That part that loves us more than we know. And it can manifest in small and almost physical ways. It can have a name. It can be an actual being. And you're probably wondering what this has to do with romantic love. Well, the astral twin flame is a very integral piece to the love that you will be able to share with somebody else. Because once you have the understanding of the love inside of you, you're able to fully and truly find that soulmate. The soulmate is someone that you can walk this experience with. someone that you can be with and that will be your genuine partner. And that is where the astral twin flames, or if you want to even say those physical twin flames that you may have, come into play. They are the guiding stones to that person that you are going to find that's going to be your true soulmate. So don't give up when you get a heartbreak, because in the end, it is all about just the experience that you have, and that it is a life lesson, a learning experience. And with that, you can grow, and it's going to lead you to your soulmate in the end. So don't sweat it. And another thing is, just don't get too wound up in the spiritual woo behind it. It is a very spiritual process, but it's not a life or death, be it that if you think that you're supposed to be with someone, because Source wouldn't want you to have so much faith and pour all of yourself and lose yourself in another human being. As always, it has been just so much fun to be here on this platform with you guys, and thank you so much for tuning in. As always, it is an absolute pleasure, and have a great day or night wherever you are on this planet we call Earth. Namaste. Have a fantastic rest of your morning and night.